It's your boy Ace, and welcome back to the episode of Storm Connections. Running into the second best player in the world, hailing from Germany. The best player from Europe without a doubt. Not even close. Zooie not too long ago beat Boroshiki in their first to 10. It was obviously very close and competitive, but he did beat him, cementing himself as a minimum top 3 player in the world. Honestly, you could make a very strong argument. He's probably the second best player in the world right now. Even though he hasn't, to my knowledge, battled Chris yet, but listen, bro, this guy Zooie, and I'm gonna get into the game. I'm gonna have to get into the gameplay, but I gotta give a proper introduction. Obviously, it speaks for itself. This guy is out of this world. I literally felt like, bro, I battled Boroshiki, I've battled Discover, I battled basically the best players in the world, and I've never felt so helpless battling somebody in my life, bro. Like, it felt almost like, you know what this felt like? It felt like I was playing somebody who had access to Storm 4 Switch Tech. Literally, that's how it felt. Like, I've never played against somebody with Switch Tech like this. So polished and fucking, like, cracked out, so to speak. This was insane. And then, see, another thing. Skill is the overall thing, bro. Like, yeah, meta is a thing, but when you are extremely highly skilled and your neutral is also out of this world, bro, off neutral and skill alone, you could be fucking people up. Notice the random team he has. I mean, he does have poison tag, I believe, because of wait, no, he doesn't. No, because he's maining he has Sasuke as point, I just remembered. So he doesn't even have poison tag, bro. He's literally using a random Yagura, Six Path Sasuke, and Orochimaru, and he's like washing everybody with this random bro. No Shino, no Kabuto, right? I thought Kabuto, man, instant win. I thought if you had Kabuto, it was like, that's crazy, bro. This dude is doing, like I said, when you're that skilled, you don't need no type of meta, bro. Like, it's Zooie honestly only needs probably the meta against the other like top 5 players, top 3 players. Anybody else, he could fuck anybody up with like probably whoever he so chooses to. This is insane, bro. Like, but as I was saying before the first match started, I had this player Zooie, I had heard about him. Like, after I did my video on Boroshiki, a lot of people were like in the not a lot, but, I got like 2 or 3 comments like, yo, you should check out Zooie. Like, Zooie's like, he's an up and coming German player. He's the best from Europe, yada yada yada. And I'm gonna be honest, I kind of failed to do that. But after I randomly ran into him, I'm like, oh my god, bro, Zooie, this was who everyone was talking about. And after I got my shit waxed, I was like, wow, I see what they were talking about, bro. This guy is, his switch tech is just so polished and refined. Like, I don't think there's another player that plays like this to this extent with the switch tech, which is insane to say because everyone came from Stone 4, and in Stone 4 you could do even more crazy shit. So it's crazy how like Zooie's the only one who kind of stayed with that sort of switch tech, or at least it seems like he's the only one who has mastered it to this degree in this game, at least. But yeah, no, listen, bro, this is all cool and dandy and all, but like that's why I actually prefer this game over Stone 4, bro. Stone 4 Switch Tech, this is like baby stuff compared to Stone 4 Switch Tech. I don't like, bro, this shit was too broken, too cracked out. In Stone 4, bro, Stone 4 is the only Storm game where you find yourself battling Sasuke, Itachi, and like Madara, and you will be getting fucked up by Sasuke, Itachi, Madara, all of them, all 3, all on the stage, all at the same time, all performing combos, all fucking you up, all jumping you. Does that sound right to anybody? I don't think that, bro, if that sounds right to you, I feel like the only people who are into that are the people who are abusing shit like that. Like, how the fuck is it fair to have all 3 of your characters all at the same time jumping niggas, performing automatic combos. Nah, bro, nah, bro. And even after I think they kind of nerfed that a little bit in Storm 4, it was still kind of, you could still do it, but that shit was hell the fuck no, bro. Chill out with that big dog. But Zooie is out here in Storm Connections, kind of, again, not, it's not as good as Storm 4, but bro, this is like as close to Storm 4 Switch Deck in connections as you could get. This guy is, again, like, I was battling him and I felt like there was nothing I could do. I've never felt so like helpless battling somebody in my life, bro. Like, to be fair, even I feel like Boroshiki was playing with me. He wasn't taking it serious at all. But I don't know, bro. Even still, it's like Boroshiki doesn't use as much switch tech as Shui, as I said Shui, as Zooie. And it's like, bro, it's extremely, you get overwhelmed, bro. It's very overwhelming to play Zooie's switch tech style. Zooie has been putting on for the European scene, man. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, for the longest time, at least from my perspective, it felt like there was no one from the European scene that could rival Boroshiki or Chris. But listen, dog, this dude is out here ready to make a name for himself, bro. Like I said, he's definitely top three without a doubt. Honestly, it feels like Zooie is the equivalent of like Kanimani in NRS games. Like, I listen, I'm a huge fan of NRS games. NRS games basically like Mortal Kombat and Justice. If you watch competitive Mortal Kombat, especially at, like, from the last 2 to 3 years, you know who Kanimani is. Kanimani is the greatest player hailing from Europe. Like, this dude is literally right there at Sonic Fox's level. Sonic Fox and Ninja Killer. Do you know how talented you have to be able to beat Sonic Fox? That's Kanimani. Zooie is basically like Kanimani in Storm, basically. Dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, from Europe, the strongest player from Europe, and like top three. Kanimani's like top three at the worst. Zooie's like top three. Yeah, this is insane, man. Europe definitely showing up. And yeah, bro, at this point, I don't even know what to do. I don't know this is my first time battling anything like this, bro. I don't even know what to expect. I don't know how to react. I don't know what to do. I don't know what the fuck to even think, bro. This dude, Zooie, ate his Weetabix. Is that how y'all say it in the U? No? I mean, this guy's German, though. Like, he's not even from the UK like that, but like, feel me? I watched a couple people from the UK. They be talking about like the importance of having your Weetabix in the morning. I mean, again, he's not even from there. I don't know. See, I'm being ignorant right now, but I'm just saying, like, whatever Germans eat, whether I be at Weetabix or whatever he ate, boy is really on some shit right now, bro. Oh man, Orochi, I love to see it though. I love to see it, bro. Orochimaru cooking with these characters, you love to see it, bro. Using characters that never see the light of day. Shout out to Zooie. Feel me, bro? I hope this guy keeps on getting better and better and better. Keeps on battling the top players. Keeps on putting, feel me, Germany, Europe on the map, representing for that side, and just letting it be known that this type of talent and level, Europe got that, bro. They definitely got that. And speaking on NRS games and Kanimani and all that stuff, it really just makes me think, like, it's such a shame with all these talented players, like, it's such a shame that this is what is this called, like an arena fighter, I think is like the technical term, and we don't get this game at, like, for example, like a Evo combo breaker, stuff like that. I would love to see, like, hypothetically speaking, right? Imagine, bro, this game and like combo breaker or some shit. I know it would never happen. I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking, bro. Like, let me paint a picture to you. Let me paint a picture real quick. Imagine this, bro. Imagine like we get like some type of tournament or some shit in New York. $150,000 are on the line, bro. Right? This is a tournament for Storm Connections, and we're watching top eight, top eight winner side. For now, sitting in top eight winner side, we have Boroshiki, we have, let's say, put in there Emilio, and then Chris versus Zooie. Winner side top eight, fighting to see who gets into winners finals. Stop playing with me, bro. We need that. Yeah, bro, that would go so hard, bro. Just watching like Naruto gameplay is probably this game probably has the best gameplay out of any anime fighter, in my opinion, at least. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this shit. Went by in a flash, bro. Watch me. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Stay blessed. I'm gonna catch up with you on the next one. And shout out to Zooie. Zooie, you not low, bro. I peep you let me win on that one round.